Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies.
Degen, I'm a Degen. You a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen. We some Degen, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen. You a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen. We some Degen, and we should be friends.
We're back, baby.
What's up, guys? What's up?
More green for the people. More green for the people, I see.
Yeah, man, yesterday was solid, except Embiid didn't play, so I took him off the list. DMP would have been a smash day if he played, because I'm sure he would have crushed his props, man. But a lot of these alts I'm glad I did, man. Like Derek Queen barely went over his alt. Danny Wolf went over his alt PA by 1. Clifford went over his points by 1. He shot terrible on his birthday.
Wait, back to Danny Wolf,
Zion.
though. You did you tomb Danny Wolf and bring him back, or did you never tomb him?
I never tuned him, but I was about to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just his teammates were taking all the shots, but he went off in the second half, man.
All right.
Zion went over his alt by 1. It was a good day of alts. Simone went over his alt PRA by 1. Chandler Williams went over his alt PA by 1. So it's a good day to do alts, man. And Diabetes easy under, Aiden easy under. LeBron went over his full game line that it was at 21.5 with 1 minute left, but his original line 22.5 points the night before the bump. He stayed under, but he stayed under the first half, which we talked about how he saves his energy for the second half. He only had 8 points in the first half. Something to monitor going forward. Claxton crushed his first half PRA when I saw that Jalen Smith was out, and they're going to have a 6'7" Yabusele starting at center. And McCollum absolutely went nuclear in the first half.
How did that happen? It's the same
I don't
CJ
know.
McCollum?
He just chucked hard.
All right.
But yeah, new day, guys. It's an ugly slate, 4-game slate. First game's Island game, 30-minute later start time than normal, 7:30 Eastern. And 2 teams I hate betting on the most, Pacers at Knicks. I hate both these teams, guys.
And you don't have Furphy.
Yeah, he took one for the team force, blew his ACL. We took his under 6.5 points. 11.5 point spread. Pacers in tank mode. They're fighting for they're right there with like the Kings and the Pelicans. They have one more win than the Kings, so they have to lose, man. Kings are 12-43. Pacers 13-40. Yeah. Have they started pulling starters like Jazz do? Like Jazz, man, take like second half unders on those guys, the main starters, because they're not playing the fourth quarter. Let's see. Let's look at the minutes. Like Siakam, what is he playing? 24 minutes. They lost by 18. 33. They lost by 6. I mean, it seems like he's capped at like 33 minutes. But in blowouts, are they waving the flag early? Siakam didn't even play in the fourth quarter. All right, I just want to see. I mean, it was only a 16-point game at the end of the third quarter, and Siakam didn't touch the court.
Spinning Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Normally, he plays the entire fourth quarter. So, down 16. Let's see, did it start getting away early in the fourth? Because, like, maybe he would have came back in if it was, like, somewhat close. No, 16, 17, 16. Like, normally he would have checked in probably right around this 9-minute mark. They're only down 18. Yeah.
Yeah, but J Main's here.
What up, J Main? What up, bro? Yeah, man. They're in tank mode. Oh, show. And do they play tomorrow? Like, every team plays tomorrow because of All-Star break coming up. Yeah, they play tomorrow, too. That's about all the tank teams. They can't afford to win that one. So maybe, I bet they rest guys tomorrow. Or if they don't rest them, they're going to play very limited minutes tomorrow. That game, guys, is going to be really good for unders because they're fighting for the Tingathon there. And the Pacers being on a back-to-back. I just hope they don't roll the starters out tomorrow. So let's look out for that. Let's write it down for tomorrow. Let's see how they approach the game today. But my only concern is, like, they get up probably for being an MSG rivals. They beat them in the playoffs. I just wonder if they let the starters go normal today and then just full tank tomorrow. Yeah, I would not take any Pacers overs, man, in the current state they're in. But Siakam, let's put him at let's see, in that blowout, play 20. Let's put him at a conservative 28 to. Looks like he's capped at like 33 lately. 28 to 33 minutes. He's gotten the 22 and a half. 6 out of the 15 last games. That Celtics game we took his under and he went full fake. 4-7 from 3. Disgusting. And he was chucking early, taking all the shots in the first half, dude. It was so annoying. It's just what Siakam are you going to get that motivated Siakam like that against the Celtics where he's coming out hard because it's the Knicks at MSG? What about his PRA? Is he getting his PRA? So PRA at 32.5 is a much lower hit rate. With this minute range at 28, 33 minutes. And it's not a good PRA spot at all for him. So I guess it's slightly going to be Siakam's PRA under, but every time I mess with this dude under, he goes full try-hard Siakam mode, so you're really just guessing which Siakam you're going to get, and are the Pacers going to try to win or not? So
J Main said he knows Derek Queen was going under yesterday. That means he's going over next game auto bet.
The what?
He said he's going over Derek Queen next game auto bet since he went under yesterday.
Auto bet?
Like he's betting it for show.
Who is?
J Main, man. J Main, man. J Main, man.
You messing? J-Man, you messing with spinning Siakam, man? Whew. This guy has burned me. Every time I take his under, he turns into fucking MJ and then Steph from 3, man. Like, doesn't miss. Takes all the shots.
Sounds like Espinosa, SB from MPB.
Oh, yeah. It's just, he's that kind of guy. The Knicks play tomorrow too, I assume? Like literally every team plays tomorrow, bro.
Just
Knicks play tomorrow.
just know that every day goes by, it's a day closer to MPB and KBO.
There you go. That is true. Yeah, no overs feel good here. I mean, it's always nice to attack the Pacers, especially in the front court, but both teams on the front end of a back-to-back, really large spread, average total. I think it's under or nothing for me in this game. It's just which unders. I mean, we know the Pacers will crowd the three-point line, don't allow a lot of spot-up shooting. So maybe that's guys like OG and Josh Hart. A lot of spot-up shooting, but OG can score in transition, though, too. That's the only thing. But like 50% of his points are catch and shoot, but he's questionable, right? So we don't even know if he's playing. I'd feel better about Siakam unders if OG was playing, because I'm pretty sure OG would be on Siakam. OG's a solid defender, so has the length to guard him. So yeah, let's wait on the OG news. I'd say if OG is in, I'd consider Siakam's PRA under, and then maybe Josh Hart either assists or points under, because they don't. Since the Pacers don't allow a lot of catch and shoot, they don't allow that many assists. 8 least assists allowed. Maybe they bump it to 5.5. That'd be nice because there's juice coming on the 4.5. If it gets to 5.5, I consider the under. And then the points. I mean, he can go. This is another guy that goes full try hard mode, right? And can burn you when he goes that Josh Hart mode. But it's going to be tough to hit a lot of this spot up shooting. Top 4 the Pacers are number 1 against catch and shoot. They've been like that last 2 years under Rick Carlisle. He didn't. I think he did not play in the game earlier this season. No, he's not. I think Cat and him were out, right? Yeah, it was just Brunson. Even with Cat and Hart out, Brunson still only put up 25 points. I mean, his assists could be live for an under too, because he only had 7 in that game, only 13 potential with both Hart and Cat out. Yeah, maybe if that gets up to 6.5, if either Hart or Brunson's assist bumps up, I'm going to take the under. But I'm not messing with the points on Brunson. Pacers is just horrible on defense overall. I mean, yeah, they stop the catch and shoot, but guys who can create their own shots, they can't stop. That's all I'm really leaning towards, guys. This game is disgusting. I think if you want to, since it's a small slate, you want to roll the dice and hope that the Pacers go tank mode and they pull back on the starters' minutes since they're playing tomorrow. But they could very well just let the starters go normal today and rest them tomorrow, or play them limited minutes tomorrow. I think it's better if they play the starters normal minutes today, and then that will let us like hammer unders tomorrow against the Nets, who they are competing with in the Tankathon, so they definitely don't want to beat them. Especially if it gets down to the end of the season, there's like a tiebreaker on record because they'll do the head-to-head. So definitely don't want to beat them. I imagine they rest starters, though. Hopefully not. Okay. Let me know if you got anything else on that one. Let's monitor the OG news. Let's monitor the assists props for Brunson and Hart. See how they fluctuate as we get closer to tip. And then, yeah, I'll definitely consider Siakam's PRA under if OG plays. I think Jarris Walker is interesting because the Knicks will give up catch and shoot. And if he plays some more minutes with Furphy out and with them pulling back on the starters minutes, I think he could be locked in for 30 minutes here today. So either his 3-point prop or his points. I mean, he hit 1-3 and had 6 points in just 16 minutes, about half the time he'll play today. So that would be the only over I would consider in this game. Clippers Rockets. All right, this one is a little interesting. So what do we got here? We got 8.5 point spread, 213 total, by far the lowest total on the slate, which kind of makes sense. Two slow-paced teams, right? Clippers are second to last in pace, and the Rockets can't be too far behind them. Yep, third in pace. We have the number 3 and the number 2 slowest teams going head-to-head here. So a lot less shots going up today. So take that in consideration when you're considering assists or rebounds, and then obviously points. But yeah, if there's less shots going up, there's less rebounds to be had and less assists to be had, obviously. So, gosh, man, this guy. Sengun's in a great spot, though, man. Clippers have no front court. I mean, Brolo, he gets cooked inside the paint. But can we trust Sengun, guys? Can we trust him? And then when Brolo's not out there, he'll go against the rookie Yannick, right? So he should cook him. Rookie centers are horrible on defense traditionally.
We bring the old Josh talking to the new Josh today. Sengun, he always burns me, no matter which way I go.
Yep. No, his unders have been nice, man. I got his unders last 3 games.
Okay. Are you talking under or over right now?
It would be for him. It would be over or nothing.
Yeah,
and it's probably nothing for me. But for people out there that are not biased towards Sengun like I am, I think you could definitely consider him in this matchup.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, it's just because the Clippers don't have a real front court right now. I mean, they're getting. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. And then Eamon's the same way, bro. He's either putting up 20 points or he's putting up 8 to 10. This guy. I feel like it's for him, it's which teams give up transition points and don't have rim protection. Let's see, transition. Yeah, see, Celtics top 5, Hornets 14, and he didn't score on them. I don't know how he put up 25 on the Spurs because they're a top 3 transition defense. Yes, these big games he had right here against the Blazers, Kings, Bulls, they're all bad transition defenses. It's gross. Rockets are not fun to bet on. They played twice, but much different Clippers team at that time, right? Harden, Zubac. Sengun, even with Zubac playing, put up big numbers. 15 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 assists, 22 points, 19 points. But that's the thing with Sengun, man. When everything on paper is pointing towards his over, he'll burn you. He will absolutely burn you. But yeah, the PRA could make sense instead of the points because you could have a massive rebound upside here. Unless like Burlow's bringing him outside of the paint. But again, it's a very slow-paced game, so I can't call the Rockets here, guys. I mean, I like only Rocket guy I like it besides like KD, but he's been dealing with that ankle issue and hasn't been the same. But I usually like Easton, but his lines have gotten way up there, man. He's always been like 10.5 points. Now he's up to 13.5. His rebounds are up there now, usually 5.5, it's at 6.5. With him, I always just consider his PR because he has rebound upside.
J-Made said after Sunday he may chill, honestly.
Chill on what?
I don't
Life
know.
or
Life or props. Something. Chill on something.
you went that hard on Sunday, Jamie? Let's see, Kawhi.
Oh, Patriots,
Shit.
maybe.
Oh yeah. Sorry, bro. Kawhi's been killing it. Massive usage, but it changes a bit today. I mean, he's had a 50% usage against the T-Wolves, but going back to what I said yesterday about the T-Wolves, man, like, you want guys that are ball dominant, create their own shot, run isolation. T-Wolves, that's where they give up all their points because they don't give up catch and shoot. And makes total sense. They had a 50% usage rate, 41 points in that matchup. It's a different matchup, though. Today, I mean, it's kind of some. I mean, the Rockets, yeah, they are top 5 in catch and shoot. But the main difference here is that Mathurin is making his debut, and Mathurin actually had a really good game against the Rockets recently. His last game as a Pacer actually was against the Rockets. I bet on him too. I took his over 14.5 points. That's what he was in that matchup. He got up all the way up to 15.5 at closing. Last 125 in that game. But I just don't know how many minutes he's going to play. And he's going to probably come off the bench. He opened last night at 12.5 points, which I thought was really favorable. And he went up a whole 2 points already. I mean, Vernon Wire isn't projected in the starting lineup. So, he's basically replacing what, Kobe Sanders in the starting lineup? Or that's what they think, at least. Expect to be number 2 option, play a heavy role. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, because Kobe Sanders was very average, young starter out there, putting up like 8 to 10 points. He had a very low ceiling. I like the 12.5, obviously, more. But now 14.5 is getting up there, man. So, if anything, I'd probably alt him down just because I don't know his true minutes. I want to wait to see that, confirm that he's actually starting to. If he's starting, then we know he's actually going to play a big role right out the gate, like they are predicting. So that 2-point bump from 12.5 and 14.5 makes me think that the bookies, there's some information out there. I haven't looked in depth or anything, but there must be some information out there that he is slotted to start and play normal starter minutes. So I don't see why the bookies would bump it that much without any other news of guys being rolled out or anything like that. So a 2-point bump makes me think, yeah, he's probably going to start because no one else is rolled out. Quite 20.5. I mean, I think, yeah, his usage will probably take a little dip with Mathurin. on the team now, but what I worry about is the pace of the game. And then Matherin eating up a little bit more shot volume. Because he's been at 28.5 without Matherin there. It's just Kawhi out there. And then better favorable matchups. But now, yeah, much slower game. Yeah, Matherin playing. So, I wouldn't touch the 28.5.
Big Two's here, though.
What up, Big Two? And I wouldn't take the under. What's up?
He said Ayo's here, too.
What up, Ayo? What up, guys? What we liking today? This is a nasty slate. Kawhi, I'll probably just stay away because I'm not going to take the under with that usage, and then I'm not going to take the over in this slow pace matchup with a 213 total. If anything, I'd probably just alt Matherin down for like 10 plus or 12 plus points, 10 to 12, to be safe because it's his first game. We have no idea how many minutes he's actually going to play. But he played really well in that recent meeting against the Rockets because they were fouling him like crazy. And Matherin's really good at getting to the free throw line. So he's getting the calls again today. Shouldn't be a problem getting at least 10 to 12 points. And I don't mess with John Collins. He's like a mini me version of Julius Randle to me. Burlow, he's all the way down to 8.5. That 10.5 felt really nice that we got him on a Sunday against T-Wolves. But it's a terrible matchup for him. Just like the T-Wolves matchup. Rockets top 4 in catch and shoot. Top 2 in spot up. But Sengun is a pretty bad defender. And if Sengun doesn't, I bet they dare Burlow to shoot. Like I bet they just let Sengun drop coverage and just stay in the paint to prevent cuts to the basket, and they just let Burlow take those outside shots. So his shot volume might go up a little bit in this matchup. He only took 5 shots against the T-Wolves. And then, and a big reason why is because Kawhi had a 50% usage rate in that game. What was his shot volume? 30 field goal attempt. And that is not including the 10 free throw attempts on top of that. So in reality, he probably took 35 shots total. And that would make sense for a 50% usage rate. I think like Matherin's rebounds are interesting. If he's starting, Chris Dunn should be left wide open. But trusting him to hit his outside shots is disgusting. Oh, so Zubac wasn't in that game on the 23rd, FYI. So that kind of gives you a better idea on Sengun. He actually scored less points in that game with Zubac out. And he had less rebounds. But he played less minutes. Okay, so he played 28 minutes versus 36. It was a blowout. So, I mean, he probably could have had, if he played his normal, like, 5 to 7 minutes more in this game, probably would have looked just like around this game, if not better, on the December 11th. Yeah, everything's pointing towards Sengun for the Rockets. But again, me personally, I just can't trust him. I think Chris Dunn, if we have his fantasy line, I think it's kind of interesting because I feel like he can get turnovers on Reed Shepherd whenever he's out there, and then also Amen will turn it over. Chris Dunn is like very crafty with his steals. He had 5 steals against Utah, 4 against Toronto, 3 against Washington, 4 against Detroit. He can rack up the steals. What do you have against the Rockets? 21 fantasy, 1 steal on the December 23rd. Because I do think he has an advantage here now with Matherin going to draw attention away too, and not just Kawhi and John Collins. So I feel like he's going to be left open, and he can just focus on defense more too. So versus Rockets, 22 and 21.8. So he had 2 steals on December 11th. One against on December 23rd. And this is with Harden playing too. So what's his fantasy line? That's pretty spot on, 22. It's right there, man. I was hoping for 21 and a half or 20 and a half. I was hoping they would bring it down with Matherin making his debut. At that point, you're hoping for like at least 2+ deals, so could just take 0.5 steal prop. I don't mess with stock props here. Okay. How many minutes is he been playing? 20. Let's project him for like 26 minutes. Let's put him at.
LeBron ruled out. Did you know that? Oh no, just popped up. I guess that's,
Was he? I was. Oh man,
yeah.
I was considering taking Austin Reeves
Reeves
before
is out.
the
Reeves is out too.
Reeves is out.
Yep.
Tank time.
Ayton questionable. J Main says auto fade done tomorrow back to back.
But he might go. They might front load him and play him less tomorrow, right? Who do they play tomorrow? .84. I mean, all these teams I feel like playing today are on the front end. Yeah, that puts him spot on like 22 fantasy. Okay, it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. There's no edge, especially the matchup and the pace down. I just had to do due diligence here, man. Okay. Yeah, this whole game feels like a stay away, man. Mavs and Suns. Suns on the front end of a back-to-back. I bet the Mavs are too. Oh, Suns play at Thunder. Oh, guys, I'm writing this down too for tomorrow. I got to write this shit down because I'll forget tomorrow. Mark Williams on a back-to-back. Those unders are money. He plays like 21 minutes, and he has the toughest matchup against the Thunder. I just hope the Thunder don't rest, guys. I hope Hartenstein plays. So, Mark. Oh, yeah. Mark Williams under day tomorrow. I'm hammering that line. Under points.
Can't wait.
I'm not messing with the rebound. And I'll try to snag it early because I bet it's going to open at like 10.5 and then it'll go down to 9.5 probably by the next day. So we can catch it tonight. Mark Williams under points. I'm looking for 10.5 to open. Opening line. But it is the Thunder, so they might get the Thunder tax and might be 9.5. Let's see. And then what was the other one? Oh, Pacers. Look for Pacers. Unders tomorrow too.
Yes.
Gotta write this down. And then what's tomorrow's gonna be a great day. because there's so many games. The lines are gonna be hard for the bookies to all keep track of live.
We'll get those live
Especially sites
unders.
like PrizePicks.
I mean, we'll get those unders in tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I'll do it tonight. Let's see. Well, there's a chance to get ruled out and rested on a back-to-back. That's fine. You just get your money back. Just do 2 picks and you just get refunded. I'm looking for Mavs. Mavs play tomorrow? Wow, so Mavs, are they the only team today that are not playing tomorrow? They must play on Thursday. They do. Oh, okay. They play on Thursday instead. Wow, the Lakers have to play 3 games in 4 days because they play on Thursday as well. Okay, so Spurs play tomorrow too. So the only teams today that aren't playing tomorrow are the Lakers and the Mavericks. FYI. Rockets. Oh, we got a doubleheader in the Rockets-Clippers game? That's nasty. Nasty. I hate those. Okay. Noted. Knicks play tomorrow too, right? I just want to confirm. Yep, Knicks play. Okay. Yep. So every team except Lakers and Mavericks. All right. So the Suns... I imagine he plays today and then probably doesn't play tomorrow. It's hard to say. I mean, or what if they just like limit his minutes a little bit today since they play tomorrow if he wants to play both days? It's hard to say. Probably for that reason, I'm not going to mess with him. I think if they limit Mark Williams' minutes today a little bit instead of just fully limiting him tomorrow, I think Oso is interesting because he would like pick up a little bit more run today and a favorable matchup against the second unit of the Mavericks front court, which will be Bagley, who's not a great defender, and that's why he can't find a home and stay on the team because all he's good for is offense. So he's interesting, but I don't know. I can't call whether Mark is gonna do. See, usually on a back-to-back, man, he'll play anywhere from 18 to 21 minutes. He played a little bit more minutes against the Cavs on a back-to-back, played 23, 2 extra minutes, but that was because I think had to deal with the bigs on the Cavs in that matchup. They needed him out there. Let me just see if he played, how many minutes he played in that game before that one.
I'll be right back, bro.
Yep. What was that? January 30th? Okay, so he played 25 and then 23. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what I got to look for tonight to make my decision on the under tomorrow. It looks like, so if he plays like on the front end, if he plays his normal up to 30 minutes, which he can, like his last game on February 7th played 31 minutes. If he plays like up to 30 minutes tonight, then he's definitely going to play. He's going to play tomorrow 18 to 20 minutes then probably. But here, I mean, it's interesting. Here's a back-to-back where he played 21 minutes in both the front end and the back end. $27 minutes and then 11. I think no matter what, he's going to play less minutes tomorrow. So it's just a matter of is he going to play like 23 or is he going to play like 18? I think that will be dictated by how many minutes he plays tonight. So if he plays 30, anywhere from like 29 to 30 minutes, I feel really good about that under tomorrow. Yeah, because here he played OKC without Hartenstein, played 21 minutes and had 8 points. So I predict and project a similar outcome tomorrow versus OKC. I know we're talking about tomorrow on a stream for today, but I think keeping these things in our back pocket where we can catch good CLV tonight and value like early on, the better. Anything else? For the Suns, I never play the Suns otherwise, guys. I just usually do Mark Williams unders on back-to-backs. I usually do under Mark Williams on back-to-backs and over on Oso on the back-to-back, but I don't want Oso in that matchup against OKC. I mean, the Mavs are giving it up in the paint. So I don't know. I'll think about Oso. I'll think about it some more because if maybe Mark Williams if they do play him like only 20 around low 20 minutes today and then low 20 minutes tomorrow, I think Oso would pick up more minutes then. But it's risky because he's either going to play like 18 minutes or like low to mid 20 minutes. But if he plays let's see, 21 to 25. Rockets and Knicks are not good matchups for him for bigs like him. So I get why he didn't get it there. He got it both times versus OKC. It's something to note, guys. Played 22 and 24 minutes, which he probably will play tomorrow. He'll probably play 24, 25 minutes. And he got that PR. But that was without Hartenstein. 6 and 8 rebounds. I think the rebounds will be interesting tomorrow. Okay. And then I don't really attack the Suns ever. Like, they're good on transition defense. They're good on pick and roll ball handling defense. They're actually overall a pretty solid defense, man. They're 8th in defensive rating on the season. Like, yeah, it's just a team I don't ever attack. I mean, they can get burned, but you don't see massive games versus them. Gafford, 8.5 points is interesting. The Suns are giving up putback, bottom three. It seems like they're struggling against putback and post up the most. Bagley's really good at that too. So I'll look out for Bagley lines. Klingon had 14. Burlow 8. Much different player than Gafford though. Isaiah Stewart's much different. I think Klingon's probably the most similar playstyle. Duran 23. Clax 12. Okay. I mean, those guys are more rim runners like Gafford. So 8.5 feels pretty low, man. He only played 18 minutes last game against the Spurs because he got 5 fouls. But tough matchup against Wemby in the paint, and they still put up 16 and 9 points. They put up 9 points in just 18 minutes. Tough matchup against Celtics. You don't give up paint points. He had 10. If he just doesn't get in foul trouble and we can get 25 minutes out of him today, since they don't play tomorrow, I think the 8.5 is doable. I feel like that's the only way I would attack the Suns here. I mean, you could roll with obviously flag for the pure usage rate. He only played 26 minutes last game, which is kind of weird. I didn't watch the game. I don't know why, but I don't think he ever played in the fourth quarter of that game. And it wasn't like really a blowout either, right? It was a 13-point spread. He checked out the 3-minute mark and then never came back in. It just looks like Kidd is really protecting him. It just seems like if it's any kind of blowout whatsoever, he's just not going to play. But I'll have to double check. I don't know if maybe he was dealing with something that day. I'll have to go back and look. He only had 1 foul. But if anyone knows if they were tracking that game or they watched the post game, let me know. I did not follow that at all because I was on Saturday. Usually busy on the weekend, but that is just for those considering flag, that is kind of concerning. I would say if you want them to protect against that, I would maybe consider the first half props. What's the spread? Yeah, it's 8.5 point spread, and it's in Phoenix. They play really well at home. They're one of the better home teams. All these teams playing today are really good home teams. Knicks, Rockets, Suns, Lakers have been pretty good at home too. So 17-9, the Suns at home. They could get away. Especially if D-Book is like back to full strength and doing his thing. I could see it because they've been balling without D-Book. He just adds another great shooter on the team. So I would just maybe consider the first half props. Let's see what they're like. This is for people that want to consider flag today. 10.5 points, 17.5 PRA. But I think there's a discount on PrizePicks right now for 0.5 point for him. So I would just do that. Obviously, not do anything else with him, maybe. But if you already use that discount and you want to consider him more, just look into his first half. What is this ad? I want Pedialyte, bro. Why are they advertising Pedialyte on a sports page? Bro, how do you get this off of here? All right. What's the line? Per PRA? 17. I mean, I will say his first half minutes are very solid and consistent. It's the second half where it starts to get sketchy. So, yeah, again, if you want to consider flag, I would only do the first half. I'll write that down. I don't trust seeing that second half rotation and how they Kidd gave up quick, like Ty Lue style. And I would just do probably the PRA because, I mean, he's averaging, looks like around 7 RA because he gets like 8 RA and 10 points and gets you over that, but hooks the first half points. Okay. And then Gafford, I'm with the 8.5 points. I'm with it. His rebounding is all over the place. I just like the points at 8.5. If you want to be safe, I mean, you can alt it down to 5.5 for him to get 6+. Much better hit rate. If you're looking for a parlay piece, I feel like. In case he only plays 18 minutes. Yeah, there's games where he's played 15 to 18 minutes. But he still gets the 6 points. Charlotte, tough matchup. Lakers, pretty tough in the paint. Jazz, I don't know what the hell happened here. 25 minutes, 0 shots. What is going on there, Gaff? What happened there, bro? That is Tony Snell at its finest. But we'll chalk that up as an anomaly. With D-Book playing, can we get down with some Gillespie unders here, guys? He still took 11 shots with D-Book playing. He just shot like shit. He was 2 of 10 from 3. But what was his assist rate? Only 6 potential. So why is it such heavy juice on his 4.5 assists? Because at 4.5 assists, if you're implying for 5 assists, you're going to want 10 potentials like he had here in this Warriors game. I mean, his last 3 games with D-Book playing, he has not gotten 10 potentials. Now that bumps to 5.5. I would definitely take that under. For sure. Can we pair it with rebounds? I mean, his rebound is not going to really change with D-Book playing. Let's see if we do the RA. Maybe the PRA? What do you guys think? Underrated you there? So he played the Mavs on November 12th, very early in the season. D-Book played. Jalen Green did not. He still put up 15 PRA in 19 minutes. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 points. But that was so early in the season. Maybe the PA. I might dabble with it, man. The PA. It's not the best value because, I guess, the 17.5 is appropriate. I'll write this down. I would much prefer if it bumps to 5.5 with juice on the under to take the under 5.5. I mean, there's a lot of juice coming in on it, so hopefully it does bump. If it doesn't bump, then I will consider the PA under. The only scary part here is that if they limit D-Book's minutes a little bit today because of it being a front end of a back-to-back, that would be the only concern. I mean, D-Book played solid minutes first game back, 32 minutes, so I'm hoping he plays around the same. Not messing with the villain, not messing with Jalen Green. Too volatile. Okay, that would be it, man. Brandon Williams has been super consistent. He benefited that last game against the Spurs because, again, Flag did not play much in the second half. How did he score 13 points in 9 minutes? That's insane. And why did he only play 9 minutes against the Rockets? Did he get injured? He had to get injured because he checked out 3 minutes into the second and then never came back in. That's weird. I don't get that. Looks like 2-day absence from okay, so he got his right leg got injured, got a bruise. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm back. We winning?
Okay, yeah. We just breaking down as much as we can, trying to scrape the barrel here, man. Let me know if we have any comments. So I can't see it because I'm on one screen today.
Oh, J-Main says, are y'all taking flag tonight?
Oh yeah, so I went through that. His first half minutes are super consistent at 18. He can get all the way up to 19, 20. So I would only take his first half if you want to take him. Second half, I'm really sketched out because last game he did not play much in the second half, and it wasn't even that big of a blowout.
J-Main says,
okay, so
Holland 4 threes with Book, no Allen 5 of 7 versus bottom 10 catch and shoot.
Holland?
Colin 4 threes with Book and no Allen 5 of 7.
But they're a good. They've been all season been a good 3-point defense, right? But their team has changed up a lot.
He said he shot 10 and 7 threes last 2 games.
Yeah, I mean that's his primary shot volume normally. Yeah, maybe the PA is not the way to go because with Grayson Allen out. But the assists, I really wanted to get to 5.5. If you maybe on Hot Streak underrated, you can alt him up. His assists.
Colin?
Yeah, because I mean with D-Book, hold on, let me see something.
You know what? Bovada, you saw how he did it yesterday with LeBron and Harden. Bovada lets you alt up a little bit like that now too, and it's better odds. So I'm gonna check there.
Oh, nice.
See if they have.
I think the alt is good here because he's landed on 5 quite a bit with Allen out and D-Book playing. He's landed like right on 5, 4 times.
Yeah, Gillespie 5.5. I can do minus 190 for the under.
Let it let's wait because I think the market will it could change like I think the regular line there's so much juice coming on at least on FanDuel minus 152 on the over 4.5. If that juice keeps coming in, like the regular line might bump to 5.5, so you might be able to get a better value later. So let's just wait. I'll let you know. I'll monitor. I'll look at
cool.
it.
No, I mean Bovada got really good odds for these little alts. It's actually amazing.
That's solid. Yeah, 5.5 feels much better because looking at his data now, I'm glad I forgot to take out Grayson Allen. And yeah, 6 out of 16 games with D-Book in and Grayson Allen out for 5.5. Okay. 3 points. I mean, the 3-pointers make sense just based on the volume. It's just the defense a little tough, the way the Mavs play D. But the shot volume will be there, J-Man. Definitely seems that way, right? Back to Brandon Williams. Can he sustain this efficiency? This is crazy. He's shooting 60%, 70%, 60, like averaging over 60% from the field. Tougher matchup here against the Suns. Number 4 against pick and roll ball handler. Number 4 in transition. Feels like a trap, guys, by the bookies. Because if you look at his last 6 games, his line should not be 10.5. It should be like 12.5. It's weird. It's a weird line. I'm getting weird vibes from it, guys. I don't know. I'm probably totally just overthinking it, but and like it looks like the bookies are fighting over best value. Like they all have different lines on it or odds on it. I'm gonna stay away. But Gafford 8.5. I think it's worth a shot. Just hope he plays 25 minutes. If probably safer, like I said, take him down to 6+. If you want flag, I would just consider the first half points or first half PRA. Be safe. If you don't have access to first half props, you're only in the books. Let's look at his first quarter points. See what his minutes have been like lately. Yeah, I mean, you're hoping. I mean, most of the time he's playing around 9 minutes, probably 9.5 to 10 minutes. It would be nice to get him up to 10 minutes. He's just not. Some of these games he's not active in the first quarter. So yeah, it seems a little risky. And the line is 5.5. It's pretty high. Okay.
Big
Last
poop.
game. All right, so let's end it here, man. Real quick, LeBron out. Ayton sounds like he might be out.
Mm-hmm.
And
out.
Reeves out.
LeBron can't be in the All-Star game.
Why?
I don't know. That's what it said when it said LeBron's out. It said LeBron, by rules, whatever rules they have, if you don't play on this game, you can't be in the All-Star game. Keep him from resting every.
Well, he wasn't on the first team anyway, right? So he probably wants to boycott it anyway.
Mm-hmm. He probably did that on purpose. Main said Dylan Brooks averaged 25 at home with Booker and no Allen. Booker averaged 25 at home regardless.
Right with the feeling him. I that's one dude I just never take overs on. This is nasty, guys. So who's gonna start at center if it's not Ayton then? Because I guess Hayes is back now from injury. So yeah, this should be an absolute blowout. What's the line at now? Or the spread? It's still only 9. It's 9.5. Wow, it's a 12.5.
Oh, about to
Holy
say.
shit! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be ugly. I mean, Rui looks like the best option, but that last game, there's only one game with Luka, LeBron, and Reeves out, and it was against the Blazers, and it was way early in the season, like November 3rd. So you got to take it all with a grain of salt. But Rui, 23% usage is really high for him, and took 15 shots. And he played 38 minutes. But is he going to play 30 minutes today? Probably not, because it's probably going to blow out. And then on top of that, he played yesterday in already, so this is a back-to-back. So, again, I would just do first half only, because he's probably going to play heavy first half minutes, and then the game will blow out, and probably will barely play in the second half. And we'll probably get Bronny, hopefully get Bronny props here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of Drew Timmy. Maxi pad. I guess we can look out for Dalton. Because did Dalton play yesterday? I don't even see Dalton props. Dalton didn't play yesterday. Maxi only played 5 minutes. So Maxi probably gets decent run. He'll back up Hayes at the 5. Hayes is gonna get cooked by Wemby.
He's gonna love it.
Some ugly guys. All right, I'll consider Rui first half. And then look out for Dalton props. I mean, I assume if it's blown out, like Dalton should play like all the blowout minutes in the second half, right? Like he should be able to clean up Curry.
Ayo says Bronny Goat. Bronny
yeah.
the Goat.
And then Spurs I would only consider first half here. I think Harper is interesting because he'll probably get a little more run and a blowout. Let me just see that I got a run, but let's see. Yeah, actually, it doesn't look like it benefits much. Yeah, I would just do first half, man. I mean, Castle cooked the Lakers when they're at full strength, so. But he's been up and down. Wemby's first half, obviously, against Jackson Hayes. Or for first quarter, if you don't have first half. Keldon cooks the Lakers. But he played big minutes in those games for him. Because Vassell was out. Fox was out, one of them. I only consider Keldon's first half usually when Harper's out. Because Harper does so much in the first half. Let's just look at that. Harper's first half is definitely tempting because he goes so try hard. Oh, we don't even have Keldon first half. That sucks. Yeah. I guess if I had to rank it, I would say Wemby, Fantasy, Harper, Pierre. I just go to points, bro. And then Castle, Pierre. That's how I would rank it. And they play tomorrow, right? Play at the Warriors. I think it's a good live betting, taking unders. If the game's actually getting out of hand. Because Wemby, he can still get there. Like almost half his games, he still got there in blowouts. His points. Pierre, half the games, coin flip. If you take it pre-game under, hoping for a blowout. Yeah, all these guys are like 50% hit rates on blowouts. So let me just check Keldon real quick. A really solid hit rate on blowouts. I like Keldon today. I wish we had his first half though. Oh, getting it one less on PrizePicks too. Let me put all these guys in though. So there's only 3 games. Everyone playing. But he's gotten it. Alright, I'll consider that. I mean, most sites have his PR at 15.5. He's getting a slight discount. PrizePicks too. Alright. I gotta run, guys, but catch you tomorrow.
Alrighty. See you in the Discord.
But yeah, Lakers game should be interesting. I have to think about it some more. I have to see the lineup, start lineup, and everything.
Dopeness. Tomorrow we smacking them too.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be great. I wrote down all the notes.
Jump in the Discord, guys. If you're not in there tonight, we getting that value. Later.
Oh yeah, for sure.